Many students think that taking notes just means copying exactly what the teacher says, or writing down every single word from a presentation. But if you just copy like a machine, you're doing something we call passive learning. Good note-taking is actually active learning. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Voices on the Road. I'm your host today, Chloe. Before we dive in, as always, you can find our full transcript in the description box. If you want to take notes while listening, or if you want to learn more about Amie Road, feel free to click the link and check it out. Alright, let's get back to today's topic. Actually, the announcement I just made is the perfect introduction for today's episode. I always tell you that you can take notes while listening, but today I want to talk about why you should do it. We all know we should take notes. Teachers have been telling us to do it since elementary school. But what is the real importance of note-taking, especially when you're learning a language? Many students think that taking notes just means copying exactly what the teacher says, or writing down every single word from a presentation. But if you just copy like a machine, you're doing something we call passive learning. Good note-taking is actually active learning. When you take notes properly, your brain has to do a lot of work. You have to listen to the information, understand it, decide what is the most important part, and then write it down in your own words. This process is like a workout for your brain. It helps move the information from your short-term memory into your long-term memory. So, how can we be better at it? First, don't try to write everything. Just jot down the key points. If we're learning English, write down the new vocabulary or those natural chunks and idioms we talked about in previous episodes. Second, don't worry about making your notes look perfect. Thanks to social media, we sometimes feel like our notes need to be beautiful and aesthetic, with 5 different colors of highlighters. But they don't. Your notes just need to be clear and useful for you. And finally, the most important part of note-taking happens after you finish writing. You have to review them. Taking the notes is only half of the journey. Looking at them again the next day, or a week later, is how you truly master the knowledge. Now, let's move to our vocabulary corner. Here are 5 keywords and phrases from today's episode. Number 1, passive and active. These are opposite adjectives. Passive means accepting what happens without doing anything. Active means participating and putting in effort. Example, don't just be a passive listener, try to be an active learner. Number 2, process. As a verb, this means to think about and understand information. Example, my brain needs a moment to process all these new English grammar rules. Number 3, jot down. This is a very natural phrasal verb. It means to write something quickly so that you don't forget it. Example, let me just jot down your phone number before I forget. Number 4, summarize. This is a verb that means to express the most important facts or ideas about something in a short and clear way. Example, can you summarize the main point of the movie for me? Number 5, review. This means to look at or study something again, especially before an exam or to help you remember it. Example, I always review my vocabulary notes on Sunday evenings. Thank you for listening to Voices on the Road. If you want to learn more about Amie Road, we're an English learning platform focusing not only on English improvement, but also achieving your dream life through English learning. If you want to know more, please follow us on Instagram, AmieRoad_official. That is AMIEROAD_OFFICIAL. I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.